3,280 feet. You know what that is? That's the elevation here in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. The Pistons taking on the Nuggets. For Detroit, they are a team with a lot of pride, and they'll be looking for a statement win here tonight on the road. Their chance to turn things around right now. Nuggets, Pistons. We'll be right back on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports' Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. MP out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at the small forward spot. Well, we've got a contrast in styles tonight, don't we, Greg? On one side, a terrific offensive team. On the other, a lockdown defensive team.
Yeah, and to me, the best offenses can run through strong B. After all, you can win shooting threes, and there's a lot of perimeter to defend out there.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Finished off the break.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Murray with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Watson. The shot that time, not on target. Cunningham with some nice D. MP, no good. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by MP. Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
On the wing, Hardaway. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. MP deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Watson. It's stolen by Cunningham. Duren with it. Now defended by Jokic.
Well, playing his role to perfection. Using his size to control the glass for his team.
Jokic with a screen on Cunningham. Left side Hardaway. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lets it go from the wing. And Detroit with another turnover here. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Nikola Jokic.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Pass to Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. That gives them the lead.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Murray against Cunningham. To the paint. It's stolen by Duran. To the inside. And stolen by Gordon. Murray against Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Jokic drops them both. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It's tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive. Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
And Jokic throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. MP, and it's Denver with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus.
Substitution here for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon. Johnson, he's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Hardaway. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Harris. MP's checked in for Asar Thompson. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Cunningham. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pistons trailed by 14. Down low. It's deflected, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Astonagi. Now Valanciunas shoots over Holland. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Ivy. MP outside. Back to Ivy. Now MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Astonagi. And here is Johnson. Now Murray. Over in the corner, Brown. And another miss by Denver. MP passes to Holland. Now here's LeVert. And the shot goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray outside. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
MP, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Denver passing it around. The three from Johnson. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 12. Johnson kicks to Brown. Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers in the second to the Nuggets.
Well, shooters shoot, and Murray is unquestionably a shooter. He's taking that look every time.
A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Aaron Gordon in for Najee. And then for Detroit, Thompson comes in for Holland, and it's Cunningham in for Karis LeVert. That one good for two.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon kicks to Brown. Inside, here's Jokic. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. 15-point game. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. For Denver, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And, well, Detroit shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done.
And that's all about strength for Stewart. For him to be able to get the ball in the hoop while absorbing the foul.
Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Down low, here's Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Johnson finds Gordon. Brown outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got his second bucket tonight. MP outside. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 14. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings put together a nice one. He dropped in 16 points and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He's been on a real hot streak of late, and I think everyone wants to see just how long he can keep this up. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Brown. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Detroit. Cunningham, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And the defense was all over him, but Cunningham shows some toughness inside.
Cunningham against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line. The first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Nuggets on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this.
Thanks for being with us. First off,
Well, it's always an honor to be selected, especially if it's your first All-Star game. It's just a sign of respect.
and some newbies trying to make their case. A couple of great candidates out there trying to close strong. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Ernie, they had a ton of fouls. Jeez. And the points they gave up at the free throw line added up in a hurry. They got a...
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
Cunningham dishes it to MP. Back to Cunningham. MP outside. And the dunk by MP.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target with his three.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Harris outside. Pistons passing it around. Another miss by MP. And it's Watson with the ball for the Nuggets. Hardaway with a wide open look. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists. Hardaway has got 17 now.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Outside Gordon. For the three. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harris. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic inside. Defended by Duren. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A nice shot by MP.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Hardaway for 3. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's MP. Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Jokic. Defended by Duren. Murray against Cunningham. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's MP. He's got 21. It's good on the putback.
Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
Outside Hardaway. And the rejection by MP. Floats it up for MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Denver leading by 23. Now, here's Jokic. He's got 16. They could use a bucket. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Here's Murray, 25 points in the game. It's Jokic, top of the key. Outside Hardaway. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And you gotta love a bit.
Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
On the court for the Pistons, at the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. And it's MP in at the small forward. Shot by Johnson, no good. Pistons trail by 20. Cunningham left side. Here's Holland. That 3 off the mark. And it's the Nuggets ball. Their next game playing at home as the Nets coming to town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass.
Valanciunas not afraid to get his close to the basket.
MP up top, covered by Johnson, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. MP inside. Johnson's there. Here's Cunningham, accurate with a jumper from the elbow. 22 points for Cade Cunningham.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Murray outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. MP with it. Now Valanciunas defending. MP outside. Fires from deep. Nailed from 3-point land. MP's got 26 points.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Murray the pass to Brown. Holmes with a screen on MP. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move. Here's Murray. Rebound, Detroit. To the inside. Here's Holland. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
You know, Cunningham is a guy who's always scanning the floor, looking to set up his guy.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Brown. Holmes setting the pick for Brown. They can't stop the run with that one.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Zeke Najee's checked in for Denver. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Jokic on top, uncovered. That's tipped.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pistons passing it around. Duran with the screen on Brown. MP kicks to Holland. MP outside. Shot's good by Duran. Duran's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Brown wide open. He fires. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Najee. Then for the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland. It's Thompson in for Ivy. Back to Cunningham. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets leading by 8. MP with it, picked up by Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Pistons.
Pistons trail by 10. MP passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Harris setting the pick for MP. Pocket 6. Over Gordon. Harris, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Murray for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to MP. On the wing, Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
MP passes to Cunningham. MP outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. And he nails the 3rd. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 7. Pass to Jokic. Now, here's Watson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, that's something only Jokic can do. Draws the eyes of everyone on the floor, then moves it to the perimeter for the 3.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. MP against Hardaway. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he makes that one. Duran's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Duran has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Gordon finds Murray. And the layup is good. Murray's got 29 in the game.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Harris. MP sets the screen for Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got 11 in the second half.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
Gordon against Harris. Outside for Murray. They grab their own miss. Jokic on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Out to Thompson from beyond the arc. Here's Duran. And finally they hit one.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic with the screen on Cunningham. Denver needs to get off his shot. He's off from 3.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that. Got it!
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
I'm coming.
Here's Murray. Outside Hardaway. Got it to go!
Silky smooth with that jumper. Hardaway Jr.'s mechanics are what make him so deadly.
MP dazzling off the drive.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Pistons trail by 6. MP showing he's a force near the hoop. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Watson surveying the D. And here's Jokic. Puts up the 3. It's good.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Pistons shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. MP. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Murray against Cunningham. Now, here's Jokic. He's tightly guarded. Got it! Jokic unfazed by the contact.
Well, Jokic is no stranger to contact, and it's going to take more than that to bother him.
MP fires. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
Hardaway sets a screen for Murray. Here's Jokic. And get the 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down. Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Now Jokic launches it. Down it goes for 3.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr. Primed to attack.
MP. Layup, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 9-point game.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Yeah, they saved the best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Takes the three. He drills the three.
Nice pass by Stewart. One of those guys who will do anything to win.
So they foul intentionally.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 9. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
So the Nuggets win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight.